So guys, last week we found out that Season 3 of Star Wars Hunters was extended by a few weeks. Now this is a topic I've spoken quite a bit about already these last couple of days, but I wanted to talk about it one last time at least, because the reason behind this extension was to allow the Star Wars Hunters team to prepare for changes in the game. Now that is the official wording, so I wanted to talk a little bit about what these changes could actually be, because right now we haven't heard anything. So before going any further in this video, let me know in the comments what changes you would like to see in this video and see if they line up with mine. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already for plenty more Star Wars Hunters content. Jumping right into it, the first thing I really want to see is something like a PC release for this game. It's been leaked in the files already with tons of PC sort of stuff going on, and this was all found fairly recently thanks to Star Wars Hunters leaks. And there's sort of been things in the past as well that we've sort of seen that might suggest that PC release is happening. There are other social features like in-game chat and text and stuff like that, so it's something that's kind of been in the back of my mind all the time. And if they're preparing for changes and they're having to delay the season by a couple of weeks, I feel like that could be something pretty major. Now, whether if this was a PC release, it actually released at the start of Season 4, I don't really know. Obviously, there's always a chance it could, but it might just be that they're laying the groundworks for it to release a bit later on. But regardless, I really do think that that is something worth considering, because if the player base is struggling or they're not making as much money as they would like, PC release, having it free to play, just opens the market up massively as well. And I think it would entice a lot more people to actually get on the game, because some people are just like not wanting to play it because it's a mobile game or they don't have a Switch and this and that. And I've seen a lot of comments, even from YouTubers, say that they'd play the game if it was on PC. So if that big change is a PC release, that could honestly change everything. So fingers crossed it's that. Alternatively though, it could just be the fact that they're preparing for changes with regard to new game modes or just other general content like hunters and maps and other things that just need a little bit more development time or time to be tested or whatnot. You know, it's game development's always a hard thing and delays do happen. Sometimes things cause more issues than you'd like. So it is absolutely possible that perhaps the next couple of hunters or the next couple of maps or game modes just require a little bit more extra care and attention. And because of course we only had a 6-week season, or we were meant to have a 6-week season, that does actually put a lot more pressure on the developers, which means that maybe they had to work a bit harder than they normally would have to in a shorter period of time, which is never a good thing. And as a result of that, people could get burnt out. But also it just means that the quality of the content isn't quite where it needs to be, and therefore requires a little bit of extra time. Regardless though, whatever changes they are, I am really excited for it, honestly. The delay was unfortunate, and when I heard it I was disappointed, but I think it's always best to look on the positive side. If the developers need a bit more time to get something really exciting out, then I am all for it, and hopefully we'll get some news on that very soon. But that is it from me today, guys. Stay tuned to the channel for all the latest updates regarding Season 4 of Star Wars Hunters. We are just a couple of weeks away now until that releases. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.